Good afternoon, Blitzball fans. We are back here again. Opening day in this 1v1 Gwinnett Blitzball League. Game number 1 is featuring a matchup with the freshly shaven Andrew Hughes and the short king, Eric Wilburn. It's ball number 1. Ball number 2. Looks to get back in there. So that's ball number 3. Working pretty fast here in this opening day. Ball number 4. Needs to find it real quick. Needs to find a strike. Way off. It's quickly 5-0. And that is a walk. This would be a good time to brush up on the rules of our Blitzball league here. Unlike baseball, there is 6 balls before you can walk. So baseball is 4, I'm sorry. And then Blitzball here is obviously 6. So yeah, he's just threw 6 straight to start the year. Make that 7. I guess he's nervous in this opening day. I don't know, right there, and that is his first strike right there. 74 on the blue. 1-1 count here. 1-2 count, way ahead early now. That is strike number 3. One out, runner out first here. As Andrew looks to start the day with a run, start the season, I should say. 1-1 count here. That's way up there, 2-1. That was low, 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2. This would be a full count in baseball, but we are here in Blitzball. That's just outside. And that will be a single. Ghost runner advances only 1 bag. So runners on first and second with 1 out here, as Andrew has ducks on the pond in the top of the first in the opening day. A big swing there and a miss. Looks like it. Did that hit you? Yep. Oh, I hit him on the foot there. Also, another rule with Blitzball here in the GBL that's different than baseball. If you get hit by a pitch, you have to get hit by a pitch twice to walk. But if you do get hit in the head, it is an automatic free bag. So, 2-1. 2-1 here. 3-1. 4-1. So you tried to throw a riser there. Just missed. Strike right there. 3-2. 4-2 maybe? I don't know. And he's out. Another K looking. 73. Like 74, 73. What was it? His highest has been 74. Yeah. And if you hear me talking about the speeds of the pitches, that's because here in the GBL, if you throw it above 80 miles an hour. It is a ball. Andrew elected to bat lefty here. Wait, that's 3-0. Swung at a pitch that hit him. Would have been ball 4. Now it's 3-1. Run on first and second still here. 2 outs. See if Andrew can do some damage. Here and he hits it. Foul. 3-2 now. 4-2. 5-2. Full count here. It's a big pitch right here for Eric. And he walks him. Bases loaded, 2 outs now for Andrew Hughes. See if he can do a little bit of damage before this half inning is over. If I had to guess, put a guess on all of the categories, I would say that Eric Wilburn is probably going to be the strikeout leader, if I had to guess. Strike number 3. And right there ends the top of the first. Eric ends up working out of it with 3 strikeouts. Struck out the side there to start the GBL season. Andrew looks to do the same. Looks to allow no runs. And we will be back after these messages. That one runs in there, almost drills Eric. It's ball number 2. As I was saying earlier before we got interrupted, 76. As I was saying before we got interrupted, ball number 3. I think Eric will lead the league in strikeouts this season. I think Andrew will lead the league in walks pitching, but I do think that if he can figure out how to locate, he will be he'll pan out very well. He's got a decent eye at the plate. So we got a full count here, and that ball is up, and it is gone. Eric Wilburn with the first run of the GBL season, and it also is the first home run of the GBL season. Just as I was talking about, Eric Wilburn will probably lead the league in home runs or strikeouts. He hits a home run as Andrew gets back in there with a strike. Runs in there, almost hits him. 1-1 count here. Tried to throw a slider or curveball and just spiked it. Try to go back to it, way out. It's in there. It's a ball. Eric is playing dodgeball up there in this AB, as he just gets hit with a 76-mile-an-hour two-seam. Nice little quick pitch, 74 right down there in the bottom right-hand corner of the plate. Full count. 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2 count here. And he's in there for a strike looking. So Andrew Hughes picks up his first strikeout of the GBL season and of his GBL career. Fun fact, he did not pitch in the league versus league game against Peach State. Shout out to Peach State. 1-1 now. 2-1. As Andrew asks for my opinion on the swing. 2-1. It seems like they don't know the count. We need to figure out how to get the scoreboard to work. That'd be pretty nice. I didn't read, so you got away with one. That would be pretty cool. It's way out there. 3-2. 79 right there on the left part of the plate, and that is another strikeout looking for Andrew Hughes as he picks up his second strikeout of the day. In this 1v1 matchup, it consists of 3 innings. Obviously no live runners, no fielders, but it'll be judged based on whoever's commentating. And Eric sends one way up, and it is a single. As Andrew almost trips and falls on second base. So, yeah, dude, dodge and weave the camera, the base, and the bucket of baseballs.
If I don't run for that, let it drop, is that out?
Hitting the outfield. That's a single. And yeah, so there's now a runner on first. Eric now has 2 hits. It's a foul ball. With that, second hit of the game for Eric, one being a home run. He now leads the league in hits and home runs as Andrew strikes him out right there. And 1-0 ball game. Eric is up on Andrew, and we will be back after these messages. And we are back. Top of the second. Eric is up 1-0 after he hit a home run into the trees, almost dead center here at the GBL field, as Eric gets in there with a strike, and I forgot the gun. Strike number 2 for Eric, way ahead early. Gets him there. Strike number 3. Looked like it was supposed to be a riser, but it cut in. It was a pretty good pitch. Eric, one of the guys that's just all around good blitzball player. As he gets in there for strike number 1 in this AB. Fouls it off. Strike number 2. Is the ball still spinning? Probably should check the GoPro, but hopefully it's pretty good. Tries to throw a slider there. Misses behind him. So you got 1-2 here. Two now, as Eric needs blitz balls. He would have one extra, but he decided to hit one out. After Eric got ahead on Andrew, I'm wondering if of choosing to be the away team. A definitely surprising choice there. Most people would choose to be the home team just so that they can battle back if they're losing in the third. I mean, I guess you could either way, but if he does come back, Eric does have a chance to retake the lead. So there is run on first, 1 out here in the top of the second. Eric there with the pitch. Strike number 1 at 76 miles an hour. Eric moving quick. Seems to be in a bit of a groove, but that is ball number 1. So the count is now 1-1 here. Strike there on a changeup. It looked like a changeup. something like that. Two-seam changeup, sinker, splinker. I don't know. So 1-2 here. Andrew gets in the box. Way out. 2-2. Doesn't matter because that is a extremely disgusting slider. It almost hit Andrew, but ends up clipping the zone. So it's strikeout number 5 for Eric on the day. Some Blitzball accomplishments here for Eric. He had 10 strikeouts in the 4-inning start against Peach State. 80 against Peach State. Showed true dominating stuff there on the mound as he gets in there with a slow slider. Strike number 1. Gets Andrew to chase there. That was 2.
The riser normally hits the bottom of the zone.
It didn't. And Andrew, already given up. Thought it was strike number 3. I'll go ahead and write it down here on my book for the strikeout. Kind of a little inside joke there. Payoff pitch. In there for strike number 3. Eric Wilburn strikes to the side once again. For the second time here today. And we will be back for the bottom of the second after these messages. Alright. And we are back here for the bottom of the second. Eric looks to add on to his lead, and Andrew looks to keep him at bay as he's in there for strike number 1. And I forgot the pocket radar once again. 78 there, so it's 1-1. Misses the zone. 2-1 here as they need baseballs. Hopefully later on in the season we'll have a 2-man commentating crew that's in there for ball number 3, 3-1, 4-1. 5-1 now. Eric is in the driver's seat. And he walks right there. So Eric starting off the bottom of the second with a free runner at first base. Gets the top of the zone. Really good two-seam there from Andrew. Gets him to chase. He swung. 76. One out here now. Yeah, I said that was 69.
That one was probably 69. No, that one.
Oh, it looked faster from up here. Run first one out here in the bottom of the second for Andrew. Eric looks to add on. Quickly 2-0. Goes in that E-fist that's 27 miles an hour, but it doesn't hit the zone. So that makes it 3-0. Andrew already chirping at the judge. 4-2 count here. And that is a ground out. Finally some a little bit of fielder involvement here in the 1v1. And Andrew couldn't get to the first one. That was ball. But finally gets there. 2-0 now. Very gloomy day here at the GBL field. 87, so that's going to be a ball.
3-0,
4-0. 5-0. See if Andrew can work out of this count. And he hits him 91 on the, looks like the left butt cheek. That did not feel good. So a little bit of animosity here to start the season. Gotta love that. But these will be the only time that these two will play unless they meet in the championship. It's it's pretty much the theme with this little round robin league we got going on. Top 2 of the league will make it to a 3-game series championship. It's up there. It's 3-0. In there, 79 miles an hour, 3-1. $82, but he swung there, so that is a strike. Four two. 5-2. Full count here now. Good fight there. And that is a ball as the bases are now loaded with 2 outs for Eric. Andrew has now put himself in a little bit of a jam as that runs in for ball number 1. It's ball number 2. And there for strike. 2-1. 3-1 now. Andrew looks to be having some trouble finding the zone here. Kind of figured it'd be an issue, but see if he can work out of it here. 82. It's a ball.
4-1.
4-1 now, 82. 5-1. You can see the frustration mounting on Andrew's face. And that is it's a walk there as he walks in a run. So it's now a 2-0 ball game. And there for a strike. Strike number 2.
That hit it? Yeah.
Andrew's trying to just minimize at this point. Already given up a run here. Just gotta get him right here. And he hits it right there and gets a K, looking to end the inning. Top of the 3rd we go here in the first ever game of the GBL season. And we will be back here in just a couple moments. And we are back now as Andrew looks to score at least 2 here in the top of the third, or he loses his opening game, as Eric starts him off with a ball. 2-0 here. Andrew just needs base runners, so that is thrown behind him. It is 3-0. Andrew is way ahead here. Chases a 3-0 pitch that started high. Look, getting reset here. 44-mile-an-hour slider, but I think that was just a swing. It could have been a swing. I don't know. Something with 44 miles an hour, but it is, regardless, it is 3-2 here. And gets him chasing there for his 7th strikeout of the game. Well, folks, I wasn't lying when I said Eric was the favorite to be the strikeout leader here in the GBL. He's already up to 17 career strikeouts. Try to throw it two seam, step off too soon. Slider there. 1-1 count here for Andrew. Another ball, 2-1. Two here, as Eric looked like it was a 76-mile-an-hour riser, or it was just a fastball that Andrew couldn't catch up with. One of the two. 3-2 count now. A baseball full count. Correction, is 2-2. Not a baseball full count. Not anything full count as Andrew swings over the top of it. Really good pitch there by Eric. Two outs now as Andrew looks to keep his opening day alive. 82-mile-an-hour riser, but he swung, so it is a strike. Ball away. Another ball. Three one. Strike. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2 count. Right here. And just misses. I don't know how he did not swing at that. Must have been an auto take. 4-2 now. Misses. Full count now. For 5-2. 5-2. 5-2. 5-2. Full count. Andrew looks to add a base runner. Eric looks to put this game away. Payoff pitch. Walks him. Runner on first. One swing can tie this one here, guys. In there for strike number 1. 77-mile-an-hour riser. Two seam. Eric fields it cleanly. And that is the ball game. Well, Eric wins 2-0 here in the opening day or opening rounds, opening game, whatever you would like to call it, here in the GBL season number 1. And game number 2 will be Adam and Andrew, if I'm not mistaken. And we will see how the rest of the season pans out. Thank you for listening and watching, and we will see you in game number 2.